my name's Joe Crabtree, and in conjunction with New York-based drummer Lucas Ives, I've developed PolyNome for the iPhone, iPad and iPod Touch. And this is essentially the metronome that I, as a professional drummer, wanted to own. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the basic features of PolyNome, and I'm going to show you some of the ways in which I use it in my own practice sessions. So essentially, PolyNome consists of two separate click tracks. The first one is the basic click. So I'm going to go in here, and you can see that you can choose the rate for this click. Anything between 1 and 32 notes per bar. So 4 would be quarter notes, 8 would be eighth notes, 16 would be 16th notes. You can choose a sound for that click, and there are over 20 sounds to choose from, and each sound has been tailored to suit the iPhone, iPad, headphones. Then there's an accent field, and that lets you choose which note to accent. So if you wanted to click in 5/8, you would say accent every 5th note and play 8th notes. If you wanted to click in 7/4, you would say accent every 7th note and play quarter notes. So for now, I'm going to leave it as a quarter note click, and I'm going to say accent every 4th note. So that click on its own sounds like this. And you can see it counting here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then we have the count over here. So this is another click. And there are lots of different settings in here. I'm going to turn the volume of that up. And at the moment, it's going to play a woodblock. So the count plays whatever rates you put into this rates box. So let's say you wanted to learn a polyrhythm. Let's say you wanted to know what 4 against 3 sounds like. The click is playing 4, so you click on the rates box, choose 3, and click done. So when we play now, we have 4 against 3, and this tells you the current playing polyrhythm, 4 versus 3. If you wanted to do 4 against 7, just clear that and put 7 in. Now you have 4 against 7. And these bars underneath show you what 4 against 7 looks like. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can see that beat 3 of the click is in the middle of this 7-note group here. So you can add more than one rate to the list. Let's say you wanted to program in the rhythmic scale. We have that as a preset. So pyramid regular is basically the rhythmic scale with the most regular note divisions. So whole note, half note triplet, quarter note triplet, eighth note triplets, and 16th notes, and then back down. So if we play that, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see the number lights up when it's being played. And back down. So that's a good exercise. You can also program in the full rhythmic scale. So that includes 5, 7, 9s. That's basically every division between 1 and 16. So that's playing the rhythmic scale over 4. If you want to hear the rhythmic scale over 3, just go and choose 3 from the click. And then we have this. And this click is actually still accenting every 4th note, so you have other possibilities there. But that's basically the rhythmic scale over 3. The time check preset is 3 bars of 4, bar of rest, 2 bars of 4, 2 bars of rest, 1 bar of 4, 7 bars of rest. So that's a great thing to practice along to check your internal clock. So basically the count is playing whatever is in this list box. And there are many more settings for count than there are for click. So with 16th notes, I'm going to go into count, and at the moment it's just playing the woodblock sound. Turn that down a little bit, because here the sticking is right hand only. Now if I said play singles, now it's playing single stroke roll between the right hand and the left hand. Doubles, paradiddles, double paradiddles. So we have all the regular rudiments and some 5-stroke ones, 7s and 9s. So let's go back to singles. You can also accent different groupings of notes. So let's say we accent every third note. And this volume slider, the further it is to the right, then the bigger the accent is in relation to the other notes. So if I turn it all the way up, we're only hearing the accented notes. So that's another way to hear polyrhythms. Something that I've seen people use as a teaser a lot is how does it sound if you play paradiddles and you accent every third note of the paradiddle. So I'm going to choose eighth notes. We're already playing paradiddles. I'm going to say accent every third note. And I'm going to put this quite far up. And that sounds like this. So now you hear what paradiddles sound like when you accent every third note. Want to hear what they sound like every fifth note accented? And if that doesn't really sound like a paradiddle, if I bring this down, you'll start to hear the paradiddle. So as a basic metronome, tempo goes all the way up to 800 beats a minute, which is faster than you're ever going to need. It has 2 clicks that you can use independently, and it has this ability to cycle through rates, and then playing those rates, you can play them different sticking combinations and different accent combinations. So the possibilities are almost limitless. So go and check out polynome.net or facebook.com/polynome app. So thanks for watching. Please tell your friends about PolyNome, and we'll see you next time.